Oh, thank you, Will Tagle, for those comments. And now I'd like to bring back Regina. We have some guests that Regina would like to invite to speak and open the next section of our event today.
Well,
Regina?
Actually, I can't invite Mike Three Bears because he would show up whether I invited him or not. But I'll invite him since it's in the script. This is my brother, Mike Three Bears. And we have a long history together. We don't usually talk about this, but knowing me, when I'm in the spotlight, things come up. I actually take credit for recommending to Bearhart that he train Mike to lead the Vision Quest in as close to the way that Bearhart did it as possible. I don't remember what it was that I saw. It happened on a whole other level that I may be aware of. He has said something in our little sweet book, The Bear is My Father. And I feel very proud to introduce him because I made such a great decision. Because he's been doing it for 14 years. 14 years, I think?
Since 2004.
Oh, since 2004.
So 18 years.
Yeah, 18 years. Yeah. Well, time flies. And so Mike is he used to teach science in Acoma Pueblo High School here. And he actually was in corporate, whatever that means. But he decided that there was another path that he wanted to follow, and he did follow it, and is like I said about the work, he is continuing to follow it. And he's just a very reverent person, brother, and friend. So turn it over to Mike.
My name is Mike Andrews, but I go by the name of Mike Three Bears. It's the fourth or fifth name that Bearhart gave me in 2008, July. I was down in Rio Rancho, and he pointed at me and he said, "He's Two Bears." And I started to laugh. And Regina said, "No, Mike, he just gave you a new name." But I was telling him about a mama bear and two bear cubs. And then a couple of years ago, I said, "Wait a minute, I want to bring in mama bear." So I've changed my name to Three Bears. I'm so honored to be here. I'm so grateful. I'd seen that video before of Bearhart, but I didn't know that's what's going to be played. And it's all about gratitude. Meister Eckhart, Christian mystic, said, if the only prayer you ever utter are the two words, "thank you," that is sufficient. That's sufficient. Mm-hmm. And that's gratitude is so important. And that's one form of prayer. Another one would be forgiveness, but I don't know that I'm bringing in anything on forgiveness today. But it also could be calling in the directions. And when we do that, we center ourselves in the universe. We center ourselves. And that's where we are. We're right here in the center of the universe. It also could be a blessing. And I'm going to do a blessing. But first, I'd like everybody that's watching this, what prayer would you bring in? I like to involve the people in my prayer circle or in the pipe circle. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. What prayer do you want to have as an opening prayer? So if someone could time me and say 30 seconds, and we'll do that. Okay, guys?
30 seconds.
For the people out there that do their opening prayer to them. Oh. And we're not going to focus on you. It's just, what do you want to call in? What do you need Is it healing? Is it blessing? What do you need? What do you want to pray for?
30 seconds. Up.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's so important for us to not me just be the only person praying here. I mean, I love to pray. Glenn likes to, Mike, can you offer an opening prayer or a closing prayer? Yes. I want to do a prayer of blessing. So, Creator, great Spirit, great mystery, great magic. What a blessing to be here. What a blessing to be here with these people and with all of you. I'm grateful. I offer prayers of gratitude for Bearheart, for all of us here that have been impacted on it. I think we all have been blessed by Bearheart, either from knowing him personally or reading these books, The Wind is My Mother and The Bear is My Father. We get to know him, and we're blessed by that. But the big one, the big thing is what we take out into the world. When we leave this, when we go out to Walmart, I call my Walmart spirituality. Who are you then? Can you carry this love that he gave us? Now, I want to tell a Bearheart story, but that's kind of my blessing opening prayer.
Oh.
But I do want to also do a little story. The Gathering of Circles started in 1995. And 1998, I had gone to a conference somewhere and we had a keynote speaker, and I went to the planning committee and I said, we need to, and out in the forest, we need to have a keynote speaker. And they said, who would you invite? And I said, Bearheart. And so Bearheart became our first keynote speaker in 1998. He came back in 2004 when we had all of the 5 previous speakers. And I called Regina. I said, well, what's Bearheart going to speak about? She said, you can write down anything because he always speaks on one topic, love. And that's what we learned from, what I learned from Bearheart is love. And that's what I carry now. When you talk about who are you? Love.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Aho.
Thank you so much for that. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.